Hello anyone that's watching, Joe here. This is actually a Runescape video. It might not look like it, but it is. I just thought since I'm going to be doing some magic trading in my Runescape account right now that I'd like to share some stuff because I like to calculate money things so I could save money and all that. I'm pretty efficient when it comes to that too. So this is a chart I made. I made it just earlier today. You should see this little notepad I have. It's like all covered in a bunch of numbers and all that shit, but I symboled it down for you. Okay. So this is just for basic non-member RuneScape runecast. No, just basically magic using. Basically here are the main runes you would use: air, water, earth, fire, mind, body, nature, laws, and chaos. That's all I cared to write down. Blood and death runes I didn't care about. But right here, these are the prices. The current prices, all rounded up to the nearest 5 or the nearest 100th in case of law runes and nature runes. So basically they're all just rounded around, but that's how it is. And then right here you'll see non-member spells. These are the spells that I decided to write down, the free ones that don't, most of them don't require nature runes, and I wanted to keep it that way because I was doing this for myself and I wasn't going to waste all the money on nature runes. So there's Wind Strike, Confuse, Water Strike, Earth Strike, Weaken, Fire Strike, Wind Bolts, Curse, Water Bolt, Varak Teleport, Earth Bolt, Lumbridge Teleport, Telegrab, Firebolt, and Falador Teleport. This is how much XP they get you for doing one, and right here I wrote down the cost it takes to actually do the spell once, in case you guys are, because I thought, you know, that's something you got to know if you're going to be making money off of it. And down here I wrote the cost effectiveness, how much it costs to get 1 XP out of the spell. So this is the actual cost for one spell, but this is the cost to get one experience point out of it. Water Strike costs 2. It costs 2 gold for 1 experience out of the 7.5 experience you can get. The most cost effective was Firebolt, and I wrote down some stuff here at the bottom. I'm gonna have to move my thing actually because you can't see it. Let me see, how am I gonna do this? I know, I'll make the screen bigger. See you guys in a second. Alright, so all I did was lower the screen down a bit. You can't see the top of the cost effectiveness anymore, but you can see the only one that matters, which is Fire Strike. It is the most cost effective spell you can use because fire runes are so cheap right now. They're only 5 each. And I wrote down some stuff here, I'll read it out to you. Fire Strike is the most cost effective spell to use, saving you money. And even while not saving you money, it is a cheap spell. Using an air staff though, use an air staff. The cost of the 3 fire runes to use it is the same as one of the 2 air runes that you need. Which means using an air staff with all fire spells will save you money overall. And every fire spell that I wrote down, which starts from Fire Strike to Firebolt, and there's a couple others like Varak Teleport uses fire rings, but that's not really important. Some of these things, any of these that use fire, use an air staff. And all the spells costs were calculated using a staff. Like Water Strike and Earth Strike would use water and earth staffs respectively. And see, the prices are always subject to change. These prices are all rounded up to the nearest 5, 25, 50, or 100. I did all that rounding up here, around here. Or no, yeah, I wrote it down around here. The prices, cost per 1 use, most of these are rounded up to the nearest 25, or 5, 25, 50, or 100. And that means you might actually end up spending less money than you think if you're going by this chart, because some of them are rounded up, some might be rounded down just a tad. And as you can see, I made it just today by me, Joe Schultz, and here's my RuneScape username if you're interested. My magic's only 51 right now, but I'm gonna get to level 55 using Fire Strike, and that's actually gonna cost me. It's costing me about 80k, 80 grand, just a little bit less than that. Basically, just around 7,000 on the low point, but overall about 8,000, 80,000. And it's gonna have to do it 2,600 times to level up. Of course, I rounded that up because I'm level 51 right now, so Seriously, Fire Strike is the best spell you can use once you can use it. I don't know what level you have to use it at, but that's the level that I can use all of them up to here anyway because my magic is 51. So these are all the non-member spells that actually matter. Minus Bones to Bananas, the jewelry spells, enchant jewelry. What's the other one? That super heat item. The last one, what was it? One that most people might use, but would probably not use. It was. Was I thinking of it? What was it? Jeez, I know what it is. I know what it is. What was it? Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, it's the alchemy spell. That's what it was. I didn't write that one down. Even though that one could actually make you money while you do it, so if you're gonna do that one, you might as well. I didn't write it down. Don't know because it uses nature runes. So I'm not a nature rune user, just because they're too expensive for any real use. In order, the second most effective one would be Earth Strike, followed by. I should say Wind Strike. Actually, I gotta change that. Wind Strike. Ooh, my bad. Alright. I have them all written down as a little note on which one's the most cost effective in order. There's 15 spells written here. And the most non-cost efficient one is Valrog Teleporting. Though I'd say one of the most efficient ones you could do as a member is Camelot Teleporting. Because it only costs... It costs the same as Telegrab. And it gets you some good amount of XP, but this is for non-members. Alright, so there's a little thing. Hopefully I'll be making a couple of RuneScape videos later. I'll show you one way to make money. You get some good experience out of it. Not the best. It takes a while, but you make it's like merchanting, but you get XP out of it, which is good. And you make about let's see, how much is it? I have it written down on my little notepad that I keep with me. You make a profit of about 250 for each one you sell. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. I'll do it later today, maybe. So, see you guys then. I'm uploading Rome Total War right now. It's gonna be 30 parts total. I have 6 parts done rendering and they're uploading, and then the other 6 will be uploaded tomorrow. So, hope you enjoy those. Also, I'm gonna do a Roller Coaster Tycoon video. Not a big 5-part one like I did, but this one's just going to be a single park showing you what I did and stuff. Some tips on making money maybe, so stay tuned for those. See you guys later.